Okay, so where do these unconscious, these subconscious, self-limiting beliefs come from? Well, when we're born, we aren't born believing anything. We can't even think in that sort of way. We don't have that kind of rational thought. We don't have the language. We don't believe anything. We're like a clean, empty slate. But during our childhood, we see things, we hear things, we have experiences, and all these start to build beliefs in our unconscious mind. Now, a belief is simply something that you think over and over and over. We all tend to think that because we believe something that it must be absolute truth. But if you think about it rationally, that can't be true. Otherwise, we'd all believe the same things. So we'd all believe, for example, that there's a God. We'd all believe the same things, but we don't. A belief is simply something that you've thought over and over and over. Something, if you like, that's been imprinted onto your unconscious mind. Now, there's an interesting fact here. You've probably heard about brain waves, and you might know a little bit about them. There are 5 basic types of brain waves. That's the speed at which your brain works, the electrochemistry inside of it. There's alpha waves, which are the awake, relaxed, meditative kind of waves. Beta waves, which are the normal, everyday, alert sort of waves. Gamma, where you're in the zone, you're really focused on something, forming ideas. Delta is a deep sleep, where you're kind of really out of it. And then there's theta, which is a kind of light sleep, where you're really, really receptive. It's a kind of hypnotic state where you just absorb stuff. Now, the interesting thing is that up until the age of 6, we are all in a theta brainwave state. That's right, up until the age of 6, you're in this highly receptive state where you're just absorbing everything like a sponge. So everything that you hear, everything that you see, everything you read, everything on television, on films, what your mother said, what your siblings said, all your experiences, it's like your brain is putty and all these things are being impressed into your mind. And the things that get impressed over and over and over form the beliefs. Because a belief is just something that you thought over and over and over. So if you have the same experience, you hear the same thing over and over and over, it's going to form that belief. So in those early years are formed your beliefs about money, about love and relationships, about your self-worth, about health, well-being, about everything, in fact. Now, after the age of 6, of course, we keep on learning, we keep on absorbing, but after that age, we move out of that theta brainwave state and we can start to actually evaluate the things that are coming into us. But the interesting thing is, even though we can evaluate it, we're evaluating it against those beliefs that have already been set up inside of us. And those beliefs that have been set up inside of you at that very early age are your subconscious beliefs. And some of them are good, some of them are very positive, some of them are limiting beliefs. So what we've got to do is we've got to deactivate the subconscious beliefs that are limiting us so that we can be successful. Yeah, that's right. You've got to eliminate something that you don't even know is there. You don't even know what it is. You think you're all right. You think you don't have a problem with money, but you can't make money. So something, somewhere in your unconscious mind is some belief about money, that maybe money is a bad thing, or rich people aren't nice, that sort of thing. Something's going on in your unconscious mind that you're not even aware of. So how on earth are you going to even begin to change a belief that you don't even know is there? Well, it is possible. And that's what this page is all about. It's about helping you to learn how to do that. And I'm going to be sharing with you tips and techniques and ways that you can start to eliminate those unconscious self-limiting beliefs. So I look forward to seeing you later on the page.